Hello, this is Dragon Board 23, and this is my Minecraft gameplay video.
That's right, bitch. I'm making a Minecraft video. Now, before you think, John, how could you sink this low? I assure you, it was incredibly easy. So this video is going to serve a couple of different purposes. First off, this is actually a mod pack test, so I'm kind of showcasing the mod pack here. As soon as my video frees up. There we go. Okay, so I'm showcasing the mod pack here. Please pardon the shitty frame rate. It's coughing up a lung. I'm trying to do a little bit too many things with my processor right now, as I'm encoding a video and also doing this, and there's something else running. There's a bunch of shit running in the background. It's freaking my computer out, so just relax. Don't worry. A still shot of my beautiful face is just as good as a moving picture of my beautiful face. So anyway, so this is going to serve a couple of things. First off, advertising for the channel YongYea. Just watched some of their videos. I figured if I can introduce like 2 people to this badass channel, then I totally will. It's a game journalist, which I know is a salty ass term nowadays. But holy shit. Okay, come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Are we there yet? We're there. We're making progress. There we go. All right, sweet. So I should definitely turn that down. It's probably way too loud. So we'll do 60. It worked pretty well for. Oh, wait, that's right, because I did it off of Steam, which means this is actually going to be louder than normal. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my old norm of like 30 to 35. All right, so YongYea, game journalist, really good at what he does. Comments on a lot of stuff, really level-headed guy, definitely has a strong conviction against certain aspects of the AAA game industry. Does a lot of everything he covers is really well done, well researched. He doesn't skimp details or play favorite. Well, he plays against things he doesn't like, and of course there are things that he does. You know, he adds the human element to it. He's not shady about how he handles his business. So YongYea, link in the description. Yeah, the battle towers are still spawning too close. This chance block is floating. Okay, we'll try that. Also, link in the description for... What's that bar in the bottom right? What's that for? Are we crashing? We're probably crashing. Okay, sweet. I might actually just go to fast graphics because I don't really need it to be super fancy, obviously. I am trying to do a lot of things at once. Heads or tails? How do you choose? Do I type? I'll type it. Yes! I got fucking stew, bro. I'm gonna eat it right now. Oh, I can't eat it. That's right. I'm not hungry. So, second thing, this is advertisement for what's this crazy shit? This is advertisement for my gaming community called Lambda Eridani. We have a Discord link, invitation below. We started with Destiny 2, so it's kind of quiet right now because a lot of our player base is Destiny 2, and of course, because Destiny 2's endgame is total shit, everybody's pretty quiet right now. I assume it's going to pick up a big time when the expansion comes out, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit, find general gamers that like to play various games or talk about various games and kind of create that kind of community, rather than focusing on a single game and making it like a clan type thing like it initially was. So... that link is in the description. It's open to all. Join up. We have in the guidelines. Is it the guidelines? I think in the guidelines section we have the list of games where we have a clan established. Warframe will come shortly. That's actually a video I just recorded a second ago. This is I still don't know what this is. So okay, so that's another problem. And third purpose of this video. Third purpose of this video is advertisement for this mod pack. That's actually. I just figured I'd throw this video out here. Why are all these deer here? Figured I'd just throw, whoa. Okay, whoa. Is that just sound effects, or is that a real thing that's trying to eat my giblets? Also, I shouldn't get too close to those flies. Also, I should probably equip myself because I don't have anything to fight with. Okay. So yeah, this is a mod pack I'm building for Minecraft 1.12.2. We have a server. The server is findable in. I could just say the name here. You can find it in the Discord. I'll make sure to put it in the description. Eridani3.mchosting.pro is the server name. And this is not the mod pack that's on the server, so don't go in there thinking that we're gonna have like level up or that it's not on 1.12. It's currently 1.10. We will be doing we're gonna flesh out where our plans for the server are. We're currently on Feed the Beast Beyond. Is it Beyond? I think it was Beyond, and that's 1.10. And we want to switch to this mod pack once we complete it, bug test it, and everything. Which was, it's hard to think. It's hard to talk and do things at the same time. I'm a very simple man, okay? Once we perfect this mod pack, we'll be introducing this instead, which will have a lot more adventuring. Of course, we have to worry about RAM usage, which, because a lot of this has to do with dungeon generation and shit like that, the RAM usage is quite high. So we're trying to get that down and also keep the number of mods from like exceeding 150, which is going to be hard to do. I think Feed the Beast Beyond is like 200, almost 200 mods. It's like 191 mods, which is it's excessive to me. I feel like, if something fulfills a broad purpose that, other mods add to, but don't necessarily, they don't really fulfill the purpose. They just add a few things to it that you're looking for, then it's just eating up a lot of space that could be spent for, utility mods or quality of life shit. And I personally think Feed the Beast Beyond has too many mods. Most of the Feed the Beast ones do. Which is fine. I mean, if it runs, it runs. And Feed the Beast Beyond runs, so I'm not tripping about it. But I'm trying to keep the RAM usage and it's like the most amount of content for the least amount of performance cost that I can get. So that's what I'm doing with this mod pack. So once this mod pack is finished, is that the sky? Or is that a graphical glitch? Okay, it's a graphics glitch. That was trippy. Oh, this is okay. So this is part of the dynamic trees, which grows from like an actual sapling, or is that a bush? That might be just a bush. Anyway, once we finish this mod pack, we're going to implement this mod pack into the server. This is going to be the main. This will be the main mod pack once the server drops, and then I have a group of testers. I want to make my own mods. And it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna do we're gonna do a faction. We need a faction system where we're gonna do humans, elves, and dwarves. Those factions will be built to house various other mods, and will restrict the mid to upper tier item creation of specific things to the races. So, like dwarves will be super great at crafting weapons, armor, and tools. So mid to late game Tinker's Construct tools would be open to the dwarves, but not open to other people. And we did that because we want to preserve an economy among the players, because we want to use an economy mod and trading and bartering and all that. So we also want to create our own leveling mechanic, because level up is okay, but it really doesn't work for the purposes that we're trying to do. And then we want to make a mini game mod. Now, hear me out, because this is going to sound kind of initially like, why would you bother, impeding the progress of item creation? And here's why. Because I think there will not be a big enough gap in skill between the new players. It looks like a giant sun, which is pretty sweet. So there won't be a very big gap in skill between the players who just joined the server and later game players. What we're going to end up seeing is new players spending a couple of days building their shit, and now they're already capable of creating the same quality of gear as other players. So we want to make sure that the gap between the new player and the old player as vast as possible. And that sounds counterintuitive. It's like, well, why do you want to do that? Well, market dominance, first off, if you're trying to have an economy mod, having good competition can help, but also being able to establish a reputation as a good smith or a good alchemist or whatever, being able to establish that reputation as being better than the average Joe that just hops on and bullshits for a couple of days can it adds that. I think it adds a little bit of immersion. First off, and what are these buildings? I don't know what these are. They don't seem to have any purpose. They're just giant fucking sun buildings, and I'm just confused. And I should get a sword. Let's make a sword real quick. Oh shit, that's right. I definitely left my workbench on the other side of the world. What I'm doing, I'm just testing things right now. Obviously, it's a constant work in progress. I'm probably just going to leave this here because I don't feel like toting it around, really. Wait, actually, can I use... One sec. I think I remember how to do that. It might not be in this mod, though. And then I need my workbench. Can I make that? Yes. Okay, that solves that problem. Sweet. What's this? Actually additions. Okay. Whatever. So... I forgot I added that mod. That's great. Did I make the sword? I still did not actually make the sword, but luckily I can now use my fancy fucking floating, or my crafting table on a stick, which is one of the best mods, honestly, in my opinion. Great addition to this game. Oh, sweet. What's that? I'm going to go invade that, even though I have shit tier gear. So yeah, so we want to create a division in the skill between the lowest level players and the max level players, and when you do that with 4 layers, we've got the reputation layer, the skill layer, which is where the mini games come in, because the better you are at the mini games, the better quality gear you produce. And then the XP gap and the knowledge gap. So the XP gap is your level up, and those are the levels that you put into it to help improve your chances of creating better gear, or to improve your baseline. Like the worst gear you can create when you have higher levels is still better than the best gear that like a bottom tier novice can create. So, and then we have the knowledge gap, and the knowledge gap is going to be tricky, because that means we can't start everyone off with a book or something that tells them how to use, the mod in its fullest. We have to create we basically, instead of using a book and documenting like, hey, these are all the recipes and this is how you make all the alloys and everything for smelting or something like that. Instead, this is cool. I actually have not seen one of these new villages, and this is awesome, I will tell you. I see they still say, So, basically I'd have to say, like, I'd have to create a book. I want to create a magic book, and that magic book would be filled with links and everything, like hyperlinks that you could click on. And when you click on the links, they help guide you through the book. So if you're looking for specific rules on how to do something like creating a specific item, or using... I should build these guys a little stairwell because they've trapped themselves. There you go. Sweet. So instead of being able to... can you not? Okay. Whatever. Hello. Hey, Bay. Hello, identical Bay. Hello, big nose man. I got distracted. What was I talking about? Right. So instead of having a book of all the recipes and what everything does, you will be given a book that tells you what the basic items do. Basically, if you could find out through experimentation, which I guess technically everything is, but we want to get you started, so we'll tell you like how to build a smelter or things like that. But like how you create the metal alloys and everything like that you wouldn't be able to find it in game. If you really wanted the answer, you'd have to look it up. But for those of us interested in a more immersive experience, interact, chat. What's going on with you today? You know, you're not that cool. Well, fuck you too, faggot. Am I not? Oh shit, I'm not supposed to stay on the screen. I'll have to bleep that later. I could probably get in trouble for that in this day and age, especially with YouTube being a little bit stricter than they used to be, and that's putting it nicely. What? What do you want? Why you keep looking at me? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the skill gap we're trying to create. Give them the basics, let them experiment, figure shit out. People that know everything will be ahead of the people that know everything, have all the levels, are good at the mini games, and have a good reputation, will hold market dominance over the people who just enter. And that helps us stabilize the economy between the 3 races, who will all be able to produce and do different things. while still having, there's still a baseline. You can still create generic iron pickaxes and shit, but you're not going to be able to create, diamond enhanced gear as a human. You have to go to the Dwarflands and go find one of their stores and buy some of their shit. I think that's a cool idea. Anyway, this is just a video that's advertising for those 3 things. YongYea, my community I started, Lambda Aridani, and this mod pack, which is not public yet, obviously. We're still working on it, still playing around with it. That zombie has a shovel. And also, I wanted to be a shitlord and post a Minecraft video, because every YouTuber ever should post a Minecraft video. I don't know why they don't.
Minecraft is the greatest game. It allows for so much flexibility and creativity, and I think that makes it a superior video game to all the other video games.
Why, hello there. Oh, now you want to talk. Okay, fuck it. All right, come here. Oh, is that a child? I can't tell. Interact. Chat. Man, cookies and milk does sound delicious right now. There we go. I'm a friendly man. I do friendly things like say hello and also tell people to fuck off without wasting our time with pointless conversation. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for this video. It's not very long, but I'm not really trying to hit any. One thing I've noticed is that the more restrictions I put on myself for making this kind of content, the less I want to do it. So there will be long videos, there will be short videos, there will be pointless videos, there will be one-off videos where I do one episode and never touch it again. There will be times when maybe I even pick up a game in the middle of its freaking playthrough. Like I almost did that for Wolfenstein, but I kind of want to beat Wolfenstein on my own right now. The new Colossus. Is it called the new Colossus? Something like that. Whatever subtitle is for Wolfenstein 2. So I hope you guys are enjoying this format of video, and I hope my commentary is not terribly boring, and I hope I can get some more sweet subscribers, because that'd be cool. I'd love to take over the world. And be.
I want to be PewDiePie so bad. Oh God, I would love to squeal into my microphone at horror games for 60,000 episodes until I get popular.
Anyway, this has been another episode of Derpy Does, a random generic Minecraft video. Hopefully, unless I have a specific reason, I never have to create a Minecraft video again, unless we're doing multiplayer shenanigans. Unless we're on the server and we're doing shenanigans, and maybe I have a group, then okay. But besides that, no. Probably not going to see this in the near future. So I hope you enjoyed. I did. And I'll see you in the next episode.